Hey, what's up guys? Evan here again with another deck review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Blue Toon deck designed by Alloys. This is a really nice looking deck, one that I have been waiting for a while because when I ordered it, it was just a pre-order. So let's get into the review. We'll talk about the box first. The box doesn't have anything special like embossing or foils or anything like that. In the center on the front it says Blue Toon, and you've got this nice floral pattern around that, and up at the top also. And the blue color that they used is really nice, and you'll see it on the back design as well. On the box you've also got in the background a nice faded design, which I really do like. And the back you have actually not the back design. It's very similar, but it's not the same, and it's got a white border around it. The side says Blue Toon Playing Cards by Alloys, which is the person who designed it. And this side says the United States Playing Card Company. And on the top it says Limited Edition Deck. When you open it up, you've got this nice little design right here. So now we'll take a look at the extra cards that you get with the deck. You get a regular double-backed card, which is nice for you magicians out there. And you also get a card that has the regular back design on one side and a white bordered back design on the other side. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm sure if you're a magician you can figure out a way to incorporate that into a trick. Now we'll take a look at the jokers and the ace of spades. The jokers are identical except for a reveal. As you can see on this one, all four cards down there are face down, and then on this one there's a 4 of spades reveal, which is nice, and they really do look pretty cool. They sort of remind me of Artifice, or also of the mana deck, but they do look cool. It's got a magician holding the cards, and I think it would have been cooler if the cards actually had the back design of this deck, which they don't, but it still looks nice and it could be used for a reveal. Now we'll take a look at this ace of spades. The ace of spades is really magnificent. The colors really pop, some nice blues and blacks which contrast really well, and it's got a very floral, viney sort of design going on the ace of spades, and it really looks nice. This is definitely up there in some of my favorite ace of spades, so there is that. Now we'll take a look at the number cards. I thought that these were going to have standard faces, like completely standard, but the pips are actually a little different. The pips are a little shorter and fatter than standard pips, which was a nice surprise, so I really like that. So here's the diamonds, and then the weird thing is that the clubs are not custom. The clubs are actually standard. So it's kind of weird that all other suits except for the clubs would be custom. So here's your custom hearts. Again, they're shorter and a little fatter or bolder, which it does look pretty nice. And here are the spades. So that's pretty interesting. That's something, I guess, that makes the deck unique, that the clubs are standard but the rest of the pips aren't. So now we'll take a look at the court cards. The court cards are standard, which I would have liked to see custom court cards, but they are recolored with a nice blue, black, and white color scheme, and it does look nice and it goes well with the theme using that blue. So there's your Jack of Diamonds. Here's the Queen of Hearts. Again, that color scheme is a new one and it does look pretty nice. And there's your King of Spades. So the court cards look nice. The blue and black and white color scheme is something new, and it does look really nice. It goes well with the blue that we've seen throughout the deck. Now we'll take a look at my favorite, the back design. The back design on this deck is really nice. This is definitely one of my favorite back designs. The blue that they used really pops, and that's something that I love about the deck. It's not metallic ink, nothing, but it really looks great. You've got this nice floral, viney design going around. The design is printed close to the edge of the cards, making it really nice for fanning and spreads. So there is your back design. It really does look nice. Now, one thing that some magicians are not going to be happy with is that it's a black back and white faces. Some magicians won't like that, but if you're a collector or cardist, you probably won't mind. So there is the design of the deck. Now let's take a look at the handling. The deck has bicycle stock and air cushion finish, which is the standard combination, and it's not bad at all. Now the nice thing about this deck is that it's not heavy with ink because it's not a completely black deck, so it doesn't have that heavy feel which some black decks have. So that's really nice, and the fans with this deck, they're really nice. The deck handles incredibly, and like I said when we were talking about the back design really looks cool in fans. I'll do a pressure fan so that you can see it better. So there's that back design. It really looks nice in fans, so that is one thing that I love about this deck. So pressure fans are also nice and easy. The stock is really soft and it's very springy, so you can get very nice springs and dribbles. So that's great. Deck handles really nicely. Spreads are also nice, and you can see that design in the spreads. And on the close-up pad as well, the design shows, and it really looks great. It has a nice pop of color to it. For lapel spreads, the deck is really nice. You can do them nice and easily with that soft stock. Farrowing with this deck is pretty easy, just like most USPCC decks are. So you can get nice clean farrows, as you can see. Very nice. And for giant fans, this deck really stands out. You can get a beautiful, beautiful looking giant fan, and that's probably my favorite part about this deck. The fans just look incredible. That blue and white really pops off of the black back design, so it really looks nice. Only 2,500 of these decks were printed, and only 720 were sold. So they're really limited and pretty hard to find. There are some on eBay. I just sold all of the ones that I was selling. So definitely try to get your hands on these if you're a collector, because they are rare. And if you're a magician or flourisher, I do recommend this because the design is really stunning and the handling is great. So thank you guys for watching, and remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.